Happy 4th of July. It is July 4th, 2021. I am here in New Jersey, coming to you live at 12:56 p.m. And we are doing something similar to the styx. So this is one card for your energy or for any messages that may come through the card for you. It is the same price as the styx because it will be relevantly the same. Hello, payment. Happy 4th. Oh, Salem, Massachusetts. I'd love to come there. Love to come there. All right, let me get these cards set up. Let me back this up just a little bit. So I have room for my cards. That's one. Two. Okay, 1 second. Hello, hello. All right. All right. Hello, hello, hello. So please send it through PayPal. All right. Send it through PayPal. And let me make sure I have. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me get ready for you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, Brittany, thank you so much. Oh, great. Thank you, Brittany. I'll check it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will check it out. Thank you so much for that donation. We'll get Buttons another little treat. She goes next week to get her hair, or actually, is it this week? Well, this week coming to get her hair cut. So we always get her a treat when she's in there because they sell treats and outfits and dog toys and all that kind of stuff. Hanging in there, hanging in there. Oh boy. Hey, Go Whiskey. I know you have time to come on. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I didn't call you Google. All right. Thank you, Brittany. All right, you guys. So if you're interested now, I have the choice of your cards. Okay. The choice of your cards are the Island Wellness cards, which are here. That is number 1. Number 2 is my Oracle cards. Ask me the name of the deck. I forget. I'm sorry. I forget. And third is these. Now, I can tell you, giving you a heads up, that these cards are going to go deeper into your situation or more information about you with a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, then these cards are probably for you, which is number 3. And number 2 pile is pretty much if you're okay with the way things are going right now, not really needing a big change, then these are the cards for you, number 2. Okay? So again, it's Island Wellness, it's my Oracle, or it's a special message for you of advice. So it's your choice, but it is $33.33. It will be giving you enough information the same way as Styx do. So yep, you're with Jay, so you would probably want the Island Wellness, but it's your choice. Pile 1, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, pile 1, 2, or 3. Hello, Catherine Miller. Hi, Lindsay. Brittany said hi to Go Whiskey and hi to everybody. You're so cute. Brittany, you're so cute. And Juliet, she's always sending blessings to us. So let me know who's going to go first. So I know you guys love the Styx, so it's the same way as the Styx. Let's see. So far, I didn't receive anybody yet. I'm waiting. Waiting. Oh, great. Great. Did he have a good time? It was okay, right? He had a good time. Is anybody cooking out on their grill or anything for the 4th of July? Okay, Angel. All right. Oh, that's okay. I'm sure at least he was dressed for the summer. Probably had a tank top on and shorts or something, right? Okay, Erica, you had to do super chat? No problem. Erica. Now, Erica, card number 3. Okay, so card number 3 is in this pile. So let me shuffle that pile for you. Erica. Let me write your name down. Erica. And she was super chat 3. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you don't have PayPal, you can do super chat. You sure can. Pile 1 for payment. Okay. So let's get a card for you. All right. Okay, this one came. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. All right. Put these cards over here. These cards. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. They all turned over. Let me see. They all turned over. What the heck? All right. All right. So, number 3, Erica, your card for today is this card here. It's number 3. I don't know if you can see it. Is there glare? Okay, that's your card. Your card talks about, oh, there is a glare. To have great faith is to have great power. Because your intent, you will, or your will is undivided when your word isn't dissipated by doubt. The power of your word becomes even stronger. So let me read that again because I act like I can't read. So to have great faith is to have great power. Because your intent, your will is undivided when your word isn't dissipated by doubt. Okay? The power of your word becomes even stronger. So for this message, this definitely talks about maybe doubting yourself. It also could be involved with self-sabotage. It's also talking to you about manifesting, understanding that what you think and speak out of your mouth definitely goes out into the universe, and then you get the results of it. For some of you, even though you're trying to have the faith about a certain situation, perhaps wanting to use the power to bring something back to you, it is important that you don't contradict in any way, shape, or form what you put out there. A lot of you say, well, I manifested for every day for 30 minutes. I meditated and I manifested. But then when you got done, you said, I hope it works. That's doubt. That's doubt. I pray that he gets the message. She gets the message. That's doubt. It's not confidence. That's doubt. So it's telling you to be very careful with the way that you're trying to go about getting what it is that you want to get. Okay. It's a reminder for you that what you do want to be happy with, what you do want to come your way, is in fact waiting. It's like, the universe is trying to say to you that, God doesn't want you here to suffer or struggle. That's not his goal. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. We're doing that because of choices and decisions that we've made. So therefore, the consequences are as such. This card also can talk about reminding you of the power that is within you. You have the power and the ability to set up boundaries. You have the power and the ability to make the proper decisions that are best for you, not working out of fear or not working out of what's best for somebody else. This is more about what's best for you and focusing on that, okay? It's also talking about when it says about your word being dissipated, you don't want anything or to allow anything to come into your thoughts or your words or your choices and decisions. Keep your blinders on so you're not distracted and setting yourself up for failure or relapse. Okay, so that is your message for today. All right. Payment. And payment, you chose number 1, right? Payment, you chose number 1. All right, and Fertilla too. Okay, so it's payment, is number 1. And Patilla, pick a number, a pile, 1, 2, or 3. Patilla, please put a number up, 1, 2, or 3. Okay. I got it, Patilla. Pick number 1, 2, or 3, please. I can't open it up and see the number. Number 3, you got it, Patilla. Okay, so right now I'm on payment. Payment chose pile number 1, which was Island Wellness. Again, I don't remember the oracle cards for pile number 2 or pile number 3, but I do have the box for number 3, so I can show you that. I know I have a box somewhere for number 2 as well. Probably can, so I don't look like a fool here. All right, payment. Number 1 for payment. You guys, I got to turn my air conditioner up cooler. It's hot in here, and I'm half naked now. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Whew, I got to turn the air up. It's just too hot. Buttons, you hot with all that fur? Are you hot? Let me shut this door, too. I want you going in there. 72 in here. Ooh. It's hot in here. I couldn't take it. I'm getting too old. I'm having hot flashes. Woohoo! Hot flashes. No man around and I got hot flashes. This ain't good. All right. Payment. Let me finish shuffling for you. Oh, I dropped these. Ooh, these dropped out. All right. It'll come. All right. All right. You're sticking out for me? All right. You're sticking out. Okay, payment. Your card is Mirror. I don't know if you can see it. So Mirror talks about mirroring one another. It talks about seeing your own self-image. A relationship reflects our wounds as well as introspection. So what this is talking about, though, is with mirroring one another or mirroring each other. It's a really good sign. So payment for your message today. This talks about what you see in the mirror of beauty, intelligence. Of course, you know all your attributes. This person sees that as well as you seeing the same thing when you're looking at your partner. The energy is very much similar. Now, what's not similar is the availability, meaning your open time versus their open time. This also talks about the relationship itself can sometimes reflect on our wounds. And what that's talking about to you is that you're seeing this relationship as a possibility, as a future prospect. You're seeing this person, I should say, as a future prospect. But this person is also reminding you of how you felt about someone else. The energy is the same, meaning you're drawn to this person the way you were drawn to someone from your past. You're also being challenged by being patient because you're wanting the attention. Michelle Diva, hey, sexy girl with that hair. You're challenging yourself because you want the attention the same way you did in the past relationship. You're seeing it being where it's responsive, it's attentive, and then there's times where it's quiet and silent, which leaves you to overthinking, which crowds your mind sometimes with negativity. It even begins a little bit of self-sabotage. Oh, good payment. Right. So you need communication, which means you need attention. Like I said, needing somebody to respond. Like I said, this is exactly what this card is speaking about. It's saying what you're looking for. But also, too, we look a little deeper than what you're willing to speak up or own. What we're talking about here is when you get an inch, then you want 5 inches. When you get 6 inches, then you want a foot. So a foot is 12 inches, right? So when you get something, then you're okay with that for a minute, and then you need some more. You need it to keep going and going and going and going and coming and coming and coming. And what it's talking about, and there's nothing wrong with that, but what it's talking about, if you in fact are accepting it and allowing it to flow, right now, the only way that this person can flow with consistency, exactly, the only way they can do that is once everything that they have going on lines up the way they need it to. This person right now, their relationship with you will be complicated. That's what this card talks about. It's talking about it'll be complicated for a while because they have other obligations to fulfill first. You, unfortunately, are not the first on their agenda because of the fact they have something else that is taking higher priority due to not their own fault or not fault of their own. It is what it is. So it's showing that, unfortunately, due to the fact that you can't be put at the top of the list, okay, you're not on the top of the list. It doesn't mean you're not on the list. It just means that you cannot be moved up to that spot at this point in time. Therefore, the consistency will be at the convenience of your partner. Just saying. This is something that you have to understand and ask yourself. Again, when we talk about mirroring, paying attention to our reflection, ask yourself, can I deal with the next 5 years or 3 years with not being top priority, with not being on a consistent basis, with not being made promises and they're kept, with not seeing somebody as often as I'd like to, with not getting to phone calls or text messages as often or as replying back as fast as you'd like them to. So you have to ask yourself if in the reflection, as you look in the mirror, what it is exactly that you want and you're looking for. This person may have a lot of qualities that match exactly what you're looking for in a person. I feel you're quite content with what they can offer. But the question is, can you be content waiting until they can offer it? So that's your message for today with your card, is to reflect within yourself, understanding that overnight this won't happen quickly, that you will have to work with convenience and inconvenience at the same time, but understand that this person's feelings towards you, their attention towards you, is exactly mirroring how you feel. So you have that confirmation now, but now you need to understand that they have children, they have responsibilities, they have a demanding job, they have things that are all factors into their schedule, which doesn't leave them a whole lot of time for dating, for anything else. So if this person is still trying to communicate and trying to fit you in any way that they can, even if it's not for a long time, even if it's only for a few minutes, even if it's a fast text message, that person is truly sacrificing to try to let you know, hey, I'm still interested. I still care. I still want to be with you, but it's complicated. And that's your message for today, people. See, guys, different kind of messages, right? Different kind of messages. Gotta keep logging in. All right. Hello, Michelle Diva. Thank you for coming in, honey bun. All right. Now, Angel and Pertilla first, and then Angel. So, Pertilla, Angel, Tammy. Tammy picks number 3. Angel picks... Angel, what number did you pick? Angel, honey bun. Okay, so I need Pertilla pick 3, And I need Angel's number, and I have Tammy's number, and then BB, my BB baby. BB picks 3, and Britt is Cranky. All right, Cranky. Cranky, what number did you pick? Okay, Brittany. Cranky is Brittany. All right. Angel is 3. Cranky, Brittany, what number did you pick? 1? Okay. How you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. What's going on? What's going on, Brittany? What's going on? I like calling you Cranky because I think that's the cutest name in the world. I could be called Cranky. I like that name. Thank you, Juliet. Very nice comment. Yes, so it's Pertilla, Angel, Tammy, BB, and Cranky. I love saying Cranky. Do you know I love that name? I just want you to know it. I just want you to know it. Oh, my allergies are terrible today. I took my fish oil. What else did I take? I took my turmeric. I took my ginger. And I took my probiotic. I took my fish oil. Yeah, that's it. I didn't take my allergy pills yet. But that's okay. All right. Pertilla, honey bun. Where are you, Pertilla? You're welcome, Greggy. I love you to pieces. You're moving tomorrow. I think it's going to be for the best. It's okay. A lot of work, right? I know you're tired. I know you're tired. But you know what? You're getting closer and closer to where you need to be. So it's a good news. Hey, y'all, my last is Pertilla, but my first name is Alexis. Well, I love that. I love that, Alexis. Let me change it. Alexis. All right. I'm going to remember from now on. Leo, from now on, when we see Pertilla, that's her last name. It's Alexis. I think that's pretty. I like Pertilla too, but I think Pertilla reminds me of Priscilla. I think it's pretty. By the way, more people I meet, the more people who have been referred to you. Oh, thank you, Michelle Diva. Michelle, I loved your hair. That picture, you look like a movie star. You looked beautiful in that picture. I just have to tell you. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can find your picture. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Look at this picture. I'm trying to hide your name. There. Look at Michelle. That is Michelle Diva. Sexy mama. Sexy mama. Uh-huh. What do you think of that? That's Michelle. Sexy mama. Right, Michelle? Where are you? Yeah, Angel. Isn't it beautiful? Yep. You're welcome, Alexis. She's been really busy working, taking great photos, pictures. Half them people's naked. Michelle, you tell them I said to put some damn clothes on, walking around, dancing on the beach with thongs on their ass. You tell them I said, get some damn clothes on. And they better get some bras on, too. I was cracking up. They look like they were having a blast. I would have loved to have been there. It looked like so much fun. The music was great. That DJ, he was cute dancing. He was really cute. I love watching them. And I liked when you were walking. Do more videos of walking. I'm going to do it too. Do more videos of walking in nature. It was beautiful. Beautiful. And your bathing suit was gorgeous. Beach party. I love it. You looked great. I'm glad you're doing it. You're doing a great job. You ought to put it on your YouTube page and change your YouTube page to Beach Party. Just call it Beach Party. Okay, Shell. Yeah, cover a little, leave some mystery. Yeah. Leave a little curiosity. Let it kill the cat. Shit. Them girls ain't curious. They ain't leaving nothing for a mystery. Nothing. Trust me when I tell you. I'm Michelle. They ain't leaving nothing. They're showing it all. Okay, you guys. So, Alexis, you are up. And Alexis, you have number 3, which is, this was pile number 1, which is Island Wellness. This is pile number 2, which I don't have the name of it with me right here. Oracle card. And then this is pile number 3. All right. So she chose number 3, which is this pile. So let me shuffle it a minute for you, Alexis. Wow, that's a nice party, Michelle. All right, going on Alexis right now. I'm sorry, Michelle, got to get busy. All right, number 3. You find out what exactly is for you. These are very beautiful cards. I personally love this number 3. I love number 3. If you asked me to pick for you, I would pick number 3. Because number 3 is more about you. It's more about you. I don't use these cards very often, but they feel so pure. All right, number 3. Hold on, Alexis. I want to make sure I get the card that comes up for you. It'll come up. It'll show me. It'll make sense. It'll come up. Okay, that tried to, but I couldn't catch it. All right. It's coming. Okay. I see it. Right there. It stood right out. Okay. Always do your best. Okay, your card talks about always do your best. It says love and nature. And it talks about your body as well. So, this is the card. So it is about, thank you, Michelle Diva. It is about love and nature. It is about your body, your temple, okay? It says, your own body is a manifestation of God. And if you honor your body, everything will change for you. Practice giving love to every part of your body. This will plant seeds of love in your mind. And when they grow, you will love, honor, and respect your body, your mind, and your soul. Okay? So it's really important. It's really important to remember to self-care, self-love, self-first. Okay? I've said it before, and I'm going to say it for you, is that if you don't love yourself first, if you don't take really good care of you, you can't possibly give somebody 100% of you if you haven't already fulfilled it here. When your gas tank gets low and you run out of gas, your car won't move. When you run low on love, on self-worth, on self-discipline, on self-care, then you can't share it with anybody else. Not a child, not a parent, not a boyfriend, girlfriend. You can't. So what's important right now, it's talking about maybe you haven't been doing what you should do where your health is concerned. Maybe either you haven't been exercising, or you haven't been eating right, or you haven't been staying hydrated. It feels like your adrenals are struggling and suffering. It feels like they're straining to do what they need to do. Your adrenals are a very big part of your body in reference to keeping all the organs functioning properly. There's also something going on here where I feel a lot of anxiety, or maybe it's panic attacks. It's something it's making flutters. I don't feel like you have a heart condition, but I'm not a doctor. I always say if you feel a concern, check it out with a doctor. But I'm feeling that you definitely struggle maybe with self-esteem because someone had knocked that down a lot. Somebody took away your worth or your self-worth. Somebody may have not made you feel as important as you used to. Right now, it feels like you are the victim of circumstances, meaning that something you went through has left a mark on you that you need to find a way to remove it. It's kind of like when you get a tattoo. And the tattoo doesn't make sense when you're 17 versus now you're 50. And you're like, oh, I wish I never got that. Because you didn't get it when you were 50. You got it when you were 17. And it's like, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't fit anymore. See, that's what happens too with your relationships. You start out really young. And if you're not growing and changing together all the way through, somewhere along the line, somebody took the other road and you didn't notice until too late. And then you wonder what happened. For you, Alexis, you give so much to everybody else. You compliment everybody else. You take care of everyone else. You look out for everyone else. You never say no, really. You're always wanting to help. You feel guilty if you don't. But when it comes to you, even when your body tells you, I'm tired, I need to lay down, you're like, no, I just got to do a little bit more. I just got to push a little bit more. You're not listening to your body. So it's really important to listen to your body. If your body says you need just a 10-minute nap, then take it. If your body says, you know what, I'm really thirsty, I need more water, then drink it. Whatever your body communicates to you, it's important to listen. If something hurts or aches, don't ignore it and say, oh, it's just a little bit of chest pain. It's probably just anxiety. Does it keep happening? Have you had it looked at by a doctor? Did they diagnose that as anxiety? Or is there much of a prolapse? Is there another issue going on here? Are you going into AFib? What is the problem? So see, it's important for you to listen, to feel, to see, use all of your senses. Hear, see, feel, touch, smell, all of it. Trust your intuition. Trust your guidance. Listen to it, and it won't steer you wrong. There's also a situation here for you with relationships. Trust your gut. Don't just say okay just because you don't want to be home alone. Don't just say okay because there's nothing else in front of you right now. Just because you can't see what's in front of you doesn't mean there's nothing there. Energy is always moving. The funny part is, see how that flag is moving behind me? You can see it just swaying a little bit. Well, it's funny because even the computer that I'm on, even the table I'm sitting at, everything's always moving. Every single object in your home, your table, your chairs, your bed, your windows, your curtains, your doors, everything is always moving because energy does not stay still. And everything has energy. Okay? So that is your message for today, Alexis. Angel, you chose number 3 as well. And Tammy chose number 3 as well. Okay, Michelle. Michelle, I got you, but you're after Cranky. You're after Brittany. So right now I have Angel, then Tammy, then BB, then Cranky, then Michelle. All right. So number 3 for Angel. Angel number 3. You're welcome. You're welcome, Alexis. Number 3 for Angel. Thank you, Michelle Diva. Number 3. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, you see it sticking up? You see it? You see it sticking up? I got to take it. All right. So that's number 3. We keep the pile over where it belongs. Okay, number 3 for you talks about don't make assumptions. Speak openly and honestly. Very important. Very important. Angel, number 3. So when you speak openly and honestly, you won't have to make assumptions. The day you stop making assumptions, you will communicate cleanly, and clearly, and achieve impeccability with your word. So when you speak openly and honestly, You won't have to make assumptions. The day you stop making assumptions, you will communicate cleanly and clearly and achieve impeccability with your word. So what this talks about for you today, Angel, is that sometimes when you're around other people, whether it's at work or friends or home, but mostly work too, it might be easy for you to assume something or to see somebody acting a certain way and to feel as if, okay, you've got them figured out, or you can pretty much see what they're doing or what they're about. It's also speaking about also trusting your own intuition as well. It's talking about seeing things for what they are, seeing them clearly, honestly, understanding what you're seeing. Don't try to trick your own mind or persuade yourself that, oh, no, it's not that. That's just what should just be silly right now. No, that's who they are. That's what they do. And then you'll wonder why, when they ask you out or you go out with them, why they're acting stupid or why they're just like you're just shaking your head. You can see clearly. You have a third eye open anyway. Your gift is still there. You know when somebody's communicating clearly to you and honestly to you, and you know when somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes to bullshit you. I feel like you've had a couple chances or a couple opportunities to be around different people or to date different people or to do different things. But I don't feel like you've been flawed about it. I don't feel like you've been overwhelmed about it. I don't feel like somebody's floored you, so to speak. Somebody definitely did not pique your curiosity after the date. No. I also feel like, right now, you are and have always been very impeccable. Your thoughts, your mannerism, your behaviors have been always very sexy. And people find you very sexy. They also find you to be complicated, meaning they feel like you're a deep thinker, meaning that they're not sure of what you're thinking when you're looking at them. They're not sure of what you're thinking. You don't give it away. You have a very good poker face, they call it, because you don't give away what it is that you're thinking. Sometimes, when you're trying to flirt or whatever, yeah, they can tell by your eyes and the way you look. Even with your mask on, they can tell by your eyes and your expressions. But I am going to say that this card and this message is mostly about if you become very honest with yourself about what it is that you want, and you also know what it is that you don't want. So it's not difficult for you to see right in front of you people's behaviors at work, people's actions and things of that nature. It's not going to be difficult for you to see right through them. Again, your gift helps you a lot. And because of your gift, maybe you didn't give people chances that you normally would have because your intuition has told you differently. I am going to say, though, although your heart is still connected to one soulmate that is at a distance from you and who does think of you often and who feel like they do communicate still, maybe not as much, but they do. I feel like there's a chance coming. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity opening up. I feel like it's okay that you haven't really found the right one because of the fact that there is still going to be, there's still going to be a reintroduction to someone who you miss very much. The opportunity is going to present itself by the end of this year, it feels like. You may decide to take a trip, a short vacation, a small amount of time, maybe no more than a week, maybe even just a few days, maybe 3 nights and 4 days, something like that, or 2 nights and 3 days, but you're going to do something because you just need to know. There's something you just need to know. So that is your message for today. That's a pretty good message. That's a pretty good message because we know what we're talking about, don't we, Angel? All right, Tammy, you chose number 3 as well. Hey, Donnie. In 5 days, he communicates. You feel it. All right, Donnie, I'll take it. We'll take that. Thank you for that. Donnie, did you subscribe, honey? I didn't see your name on my subscribers list. Would you please subscribe? I appreciate it. And hit the like button. For those of you who have not hit the like button, please do. You're welcome, Angel. You're talking again as friends. Yep, I've seen that. Absolutely, feelings for both of you are still there. I get it. Yeah, they need a chance to get away and have some private time. Hey, Star Crossing. Hello. I'm having a great day. How about you? Thank you, Donnie. I am so glad you made it in. My brother's name was Donnie. Oh, shoot. Them cards just all went flying out when I said that. Huh. Okay. Hello, Sharon Margaret Stewart, gorgeous lady. Your son is so handsome. He's such a handsome fella. Are you waiting for your daughter? Okay. Oh, good, Angel. Fantastic. I saw it coming. Hi, little Annie. I'm glad you came in. And Donnie, thank you for joining us. You'll love our family. You're in Australia, by the way. I love that. I have a couple friends in here in Australia. We were talking about the kangaroos. Yeah, we sure were. Hey, Yaya. Thank you, little Annie. Yes, I love buttons. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's a good nervous, right? I'm happy for you. Don't pass it up, the opportunity, no matter what. I don't care how scared you get. Where's buttons? Let's see. She's probably over there on the couch because she's usually right next to me. So she must be on the couch. She's taking a little nap. We just came back in from a long walk, so she's tired. All right. Coming up, Tammy, right now, number 3. Pile number 3 for Tammy. This is more about self-love. It's more about you. Let's focus on you. This is what I love about these cards. Just kind of bring something up. Sometimes you don't think it's that important, but it is. Or the angels wouldn't feel you needed that. That's why you said 3, because they know. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one, this one. All right, this one says, say goodbye to sadness and drama. You can't make this shit up. I'm telling you right now. And I haven't even read this yet, and I don't even remember the things on these cards because it's been that long. It says don't make assumptions, but it says to say goodbye to sadness and drama. Tammy. We are on Tammy right now. So, Tammy, this is your card. So, Tammy, this card says all the sadness and drama that you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. Things that weren't yours to own, things that wasn't your shit, but it was other people's shit that offended you, or you let them, the things that they did, you let it affect you, okay? It became, their problems became your problems because you're so open-hearted and because you're so sentimental and so emotionally attached. It says the whole world of control between humans is based on that. So take a moment and consider this. So all the sadness and your drama that you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. So humans always are trying to take control of situations. Humans are always taking things personally. Some people are a little bit more sensitive than others. Some people can walk up with two people talking very quietly and feel like they're talking about them. They're owning that right away, and it may not have nothing to do with that person. For you, Tammy, this card depicts that the universe has seen your struggles. It has seen the drama. It has seen the lies. It has seen the betrayals. It has seen all the disappointments. It has seen all the letdowns that you've had. It also has seen the assumptions. It has seen maybe you setting goals for people that for you wouldn't be too high, but for other people at their stature, at their level, they couldn't reach. They felt those goals were impossible for them. For you, you may have looked at those goals, Tammy, and said, it's really not that bad. It wasn't that much to ask for. But look at who you're giving that to and who's trying to reach that, but struggling to do so. And when they're trying to reach that, they end up relapsing or quitting or giving up or walking away because it feels too much for them at one time. So in order to get them to hear, first ask them to get to hear, then raise the stick a little bit more, and then slowly raise it just a little bit more. So it's so gradual that they don't realize that they went from here to here and they did it. So take a moment and consider what I just said. Also take a moment and also realize that for you as well, someone may be trying to ask you, Tammy, to do something that is to a point that you're not willing to go, or you feel like you're not able to do it at this time for many reasons. And maybe not wanting to and not able to is the same thing because of the fact, Tammy, that you're kind of spent right now, meaning that you're a little bit exhausted. You need more of the good things to start happening again and more of the good things to bring your faith back into play, to bring your enthusiasm back to where it once was. Right now, I feel like you struggle with enthusiasm in a lot of things, even fighting day to day just to get up to go to work and do what you need to do. Although I must say you do look forward to going to work because the people there are very kind and very supportive. You fit right in, which I knew you would in the very beginning when you started there. So your message for today is to take a moment and consider before you make any choices or decisions, before someone asks you for a favor today. Think about it. Think how it'll affect you. Think what will happen if you do grant that for them. How will that make you feel? If it doesn't give you a good result, no matter what you ask, then the answer should be no. Maybe another time. Or I can't today. Or not right now. Or, you know what, I'm tied up, I'll get back to you. Whatever you need to do. But if it does work well, and you think it will make you happy as well, then go for it. All right, that's your message for today, Tammy. BB, and then, okay, BB, you said number 3. All right, BB number 3. So pile 1, 2, or 3. Pile 1 is more if you're in a relationship, but maybe at a distance. Pile number 2 is about yourself mostly, how you're feeling, and things of that nature. Pile number 3 is more about self-care, self-love, and what you need to do. Okay, this card popped up. Okay. Again, and these cards are called Don't Make Assumptions. Okay? Let your life be transformed. Okay? So, BB, this is talking to you. This is talking about let your life be transformed. And then after BB is Britt, who's Cranky. So that's Britt. And then it's Michelle Diva. All right. So with this particular card, When you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because spirit moves freely through you. So the assumptions this is talking about with you, BB, is assuming that you can't do something, assuming that you're not good enough, assuming that you can't change something, assuming that somebody is perfect for you, but in fact, or feeling as if maybe you're not good enough for them, but that's not true. It also talks here about this transformation that's coming for you, BB, is why you push that other person away right now, telling them to get their shit together, figure themselves out first before they try to come and complicate your life, before they keep trying to bring all this drama to you. You don't want to play like follow the leader with that person. You don't want to play second fiddle to anyone. And if they're not showing you by their actions what they truly want and how bad they truly want you, then they are wasting your time and they're wasting their own as well. Because they're just playing that get me through the moment game. And then once I'm through this moment, I'm going to walk away from you. And then I'm good for a while. And then I'm going to fall and relapse again. And then they're going to come back for you again. So you know what, BB? Walking away was the best thing you could have done. Because right now you're in the middle of a transformation, BB. And things are going to just start happening. As it says here, what you need will come to you easily. Because spirit does move freely. And it does move through you very easily. So the truth is that you have blessings coming on the way. I'm glad you walked away from one situation, so now the door can open up for someone else to come through. But if you tend to go backwards, you'll never get to experience the happiness that's waiting for you. You got to give it enough time to just stay back. Just keep telling that other person, keep taking care of themselves, figure it out. And now, yes, the blessings are coming. So that's what you're being told today, is that blessings are on the way for you because of the choices and decisions that you finally made. But you need to stick with it. No relapsing. Don't give in. Not on your worst day. Don't give in. Go to sleep, take a nap, cry your eyes out, but don't give in. All right. Britt, Cranky, Britt, you're up. You are up. Hey, Darcy, how you doing? Darcy, don't get mad. I had to take the necklace off last night because I was choking to death. I was choking to death with anxiety and I almost broke this one off too. But this one gives me enough room here. So the other one's a little bit closer. I couldn't take it. So don't be mad. I didn't put it back on yet. It's a hard with my fingernails. I had to get the lady at the nail place to put it on me in the first place. So anyway, when I go back there again on Tuesday, I'll get it put back on. I didn't want you to think I didn't love it because I love it. And I didn't even want to take it off, but I had to. I was panicking so bad. It was just too much. Yep, they're coming. Changes are coming. All right. Now I am on Brit, which is Cranky. Really, Star Crossing? Where are you from? Where are you from, Star Crossing? Oh, thank you, Darcy. That'd be great. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's like right here. That'd be great. Star Crossing, West Virginia? West Virginia? Well, I've never been to West Virginia. Did you ever come to you wear all the time? Oh, man, I can't wait to put it back on. It's beautiful. And I feel safe with it. I feel safe with it. I can't find my cross. So I do have my grandmother's cross on. This is my grandmother's cross. She always wore this. So I'm happy with that. Very happy with it. But I love my angel wings. Take care, Angel. Thank you so much. Your grandmother has family in Pennsylvania? What part of Pennsylvania? Like Pennsylvania as in like Levittown, Pennsylvania, Bristol, Pennsylvania, Morrisville, Pennsylvania? Morrisville, Pennsylvania, maybe? You say Morrisville, I'm going to fall off this chair. Waynesburg? I don't know where that's at. I must just have one of them faces. I was in the Walmart. Did I tell you guys? I think I wrote it in the community section. I was in a Walmart shopping with my grandson, and we were going down this one aisle, and this pretty lady was walking with a child around this other side, and I said, do you like these shoes, Frankie? You want these for your feet? You want to wear these water shoes when you go to the lake and blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking, and some lady comes around the corner, and she said, do you have a YouTube channel? And I looked at her. I thought, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. And she said, do you have a YouTube channel? I said, matter of fact, I do. Are you Helen? I said, matter of fact, I am. And then she told me I'm Titi. She said, and this is my son, and I watch you all the time, and I'm a subscriber. She said, and you helped me so much. I was in tears. So I gave her a big old hug. I know I might have told you guys this before, but that is the first time ever in my life, and probably the last time, right? But it was the first time ever that somebody recognized me by this damn voice of mine. Me too, baby. It took me a long time too. Teardrops, yup. Little Annie says she's from NWPA, Northwest PA. Hi, Donna French. Hi, honey. What you doing, gorgeous? Thank you, BB. I love you with all my heart. Okay. Now, you see, when I tell you that shot, Brittany, is mess up my mind. Now, just because I talk for a second, ask me if I know, did I do Brittany already? Did I do her? Thank you, Aaliyah. Thank you, sweetheart. I look and sound so familiar. Oh, my God. Okay, Darcy. Who did I just do a reading for, Juliet? You guys, this shot's messing me up big time. I didn't have so much trouble, but for the last week. Oh, BB, you was the last one. Okay. All right. So, Britt, I'm sorry. Britt, you said pile number 1. So, okay. Pile number 1, Brittany. All right, Cranky. Here we go. Pile number 1. Let's find out what's going on with this relationship. Oh, boy. All right. We'll take it. I got 2 cards for you. Sorry, but I got to give you 2 because 2 fell out. I didn't choose it. I'm not playing favorites here. I'm really not. But when 2 fall out, I got to give it to you. All right. So your first card talks about is a snake. Oh, man, Juliet. Sneaky snakes. Juliet, sneaky snakes. Juliet, you see it? All right, Darcy, thank you. Oh my God, Darcy, would that be funny? I would love to be on TV. I would just love it. I gotta get them teeth fixed though. As soon as I can afford these dental implants, I'm working on it. I'm probably only $25,000 away from saving, so it's probably before I'm dead, I hope. All right. Okay, so this snake, Britt, talks about. You with me, Cranky? It's talking about, okay, competition, enemy, very clever, malicious, a look over your shoulder. And then it says the other woman. Rajanish Kumar says hello to Darcy. Cranky, you see that, Cranky? You got a snake in your past. You got a snake around you. Right, Juliet? Shut the doors. Put something underneath. Don't let them crawl in and sneak in. All right, Rajanish, this is not a dating site. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful now. General conversation is fine. But please do not harass anybody in this room, because I've never seen you in here, Ranash. All right, now, Cranky, moderators, keep an eye on her. Don't let nothing happen. All right, Ranash, stop asking the question. I'm going to block you on my channel. She want to answer you, she'll answer you. No more. Okay, you're not hearing me. Let me help you. Time out. You got a warning now. Rajneesh Kumar, you got a warning. If you don't stop asking the question 1,000 times on my channel, you're going to be blocked on my channel. Your choice. Okay, she said leave her alone. She said leave her alone. So when you come back on again, if you bother somebody, you're a snake right now, Rajaj. We don't want you in here. I don't like your energy. We know. We know. Right, Darcy? We know. Leo, don't hide Darcy. It's not Darcy. It's that Rajneesh Kumar. Hey, Mo. Yeah, this is crazy. Somebody trying to be all... Better watch that. This ain't The Price is Right. Hello, Krista. Welcome, Krista. Leslie. Not your fault. Not your fault. Not your fault. Not your fault, Darcy. Is a weirdo. Acting like a weirdo. I hate them stalkers. Yeah, that's not very nice. So yes, at one time, you might have answered. But 10 times? Oh, bullshit, no. No, no, no. Listen here, Rajanish. Whatever your name is. Watch it. When you come back on again, do it one more time. Watch what happens. We're going to get you. We're all going to come after you. I guarantee you we're waiting for you. Now, act right. Don't be so disrespectful. Okay, Leo. Thank you. All right. So now where this snake is concerned. I'm sorry, Britt. Please excuse me for this. Everybody keep an eye out. Protect my girl. Protect my girl while I'm reading this, okay? All right. So this snake situation, this is definitely somebody who, you know what, has been a creepy crawler, so to speak, like a little spider that you want to step on, because this person's very selfish, self-centered, egotistical, okay, and immature. I'm going to put that in there. And immature. So, thank you, Leo. So this is definitely talking about, honey, that this is somebody you can't trust. Because it's saying you always have to keep looking over your shoulder. You have to keep paying attention to what they're doing. They're the ones that put their cell phone down so you can't see that's lighting up like crazy. They're the ones that's keeping it on lock or hiding it, turning the ringer off, that kind of thing. Be careful of this person. There's also another female around them. So they may have walked away from you to go with somebody else. And this is a warning that this snake is trying to return. So maybe you're wondering if they're coming back. Maybe you're wondering what are they going to do. Maybe you're wondering if you're ever going to fix it. Truth is, you don't want to fix it with this person. Let me just tell you why. And I know that part of you does. I get it, but you don't. God takes people out of your life for a reason. So it doesn't mean to put it back in. So if I take the trash out, somebody's better not go to the damn dumpster and bring it back to my house. I don't want it. I just threw it out. Be careful. One man's trash is another man's treasure. But when I'm talking about that to you, I'm not calling you trash. I'm saying you know where the trash is. Take the trash out and leave it out. This person's going to come back and they're going to try to communicate to you. And they're going to try to say all the right things that are going to make sense to you. And it's going to make you want to be weak. And it's going to make you want to give in. It's going to make you miss them so much. And it's going to make you only focus on the good things. But let me just tell you, you're never going to be able to rebuild the trust that they took from you. You're never going to be able to rebuild the trust that they took from you. So this message is to tell you to leave the trash out where it belongs. Somebody's coming back and you're not going to want it. So Britt, pretty much that's all I can see for you right now is that either this person's been on your mind or you've been on this person's mind and that their energy is about coming back toward you. I need you to know that. Your next card comes up. And again, I said I have 2 cards for you. The next card that comes up is Coffee Cup. And Coffee Cup talks about meeting and conversing. It also talks about kind of like going over something from the past. It also talks about feeling uplifted and having a friendship. So you're going to be speaking to someone about the possibility, or maybe after the fact, when this other person comes back and tries to speak with you, tries to get back with you. You're going to need somebody else's, oh, my throat's so dry. You're going to need somebody else's opinion on whether or not you should give them another chance. But the main person you need to ask is yourself. Because that other person doesn't have to deal with them. That other person wasn't hurt by them. That other person doesn't know their tricks of the trade there. And they don't realize that they are a player special. So be really careful. Be really careful, all right? Be really careful with that. Don't go back, no matter what. Let them go. Sometimes when people threaten to walk out or do walk out, sometimes you just got to let them go. All right. Michelle Diva, are you still in the house? Michelle Diva, are you still in the house? Michelle Diva. Oh, good. You get it, Cranky? Okay, because it's coming, or it's already there. And put an end to it. I promise you, Brittany, I promise you that something really good is coming around the corner. And that person that effed you over is going to regret what they've done. Yes, Michelle Diva. Michelle Diva. Michelle Diva, I'm waiting for you. Michelle Diva, I need a number from you. Hello, heart of gold. You just wanted to ask a yes tune, but it can wait. A yes tune? What's a yes tune? Oh, you're a makeup artist? Wow. No wonder you're so pretty. Yeah, Darcy, just send your money in through PayPal and pick a number right here. Yeah, anybody can get in on the cards. Hey. Yeah. Can Mo get in? Helen, can Mo get in for the cards? Yeah. Michelle, come out, wherever you are. Michelle Diva. You, Diva, where are you, girl? Where is she? Darcy says, I'm better on inside. Number one. Okay, Darcy wants number one. All right. You're welcome, Brittany. And then I have Aaliyah. Aaliyah picked, let me put your name down. Aaliyah picked number one. All right. Darcy has number one. There's Michelle Diva. There you are. Michelle Diva. You wanted pile number one, number two, or number three? Which one do you want? Which one, Michelle Diva? Leo, can you post my PayPal, please, so they can click on the link? Thank you. I see. Okay. Hi, Jenny. You rest, honey. Drink some Sprite. Sprite helps with the headache. Sprite or 7-Up. Yep, it'll help take away your headache. Or eat a piece of dark chocolate. So we're on Michelle Diva right now. Michelle Diva said number 3. Okay, number 3. All right, coming up. This is the number 3 pile. Michelle Diva. Michelle Diva. Michelle Diva. Michelle Diva. Michelle Diva. Okay. All right, Michelle Diva. Okay, so your card says always do your best. Take action on your ideas, Michelle. You have a lot of ideas brewing right now. Your creativity is skyrocketing through the roof. You are, though, setting limits for yourself because you're not believing in something. So listen, miss, there is something bigger for you. Something that you can set the stage up right now with everything that you're doing. The message comes across for you. It says, doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon the idea, there will be no manifestation and no results and no reward. So, guess what? Big time here. What it's saying is for you to move forward on what you're thinking about. You have a couple ideas, but these ideas are not limited, Michelle. They are not limited to just the parties. They are not limited to smaller functions. This is limited to something bigger. So here's what she sees. You're going to create a massive, like almost like, you know how like concerts have huge ticket sales and there's a huge event that's held in a very big public place, like on the beach or wherever. This is you putting something together, having several different bands or music or DJs or whatever coming in all at the same time, playing at different locations. One big event. Maybe you cook hot dogs on the grill. Maybe everybody gets hot dogs and everybody gets a soda or whatever your thing is. But this is you getting a huge event together. This is you being the producer. This is you putting up the signs. This is you putting out the pamphlets. This is you passing things out, putting things on people's cars, putting things on the mailboxes, putting things in the stores, hanging them up, putting things all over, getting a humongous turnout. I see roughly 5,000 people, minimum. Thank you, Sierra. I have plenty of water. I took my omega-3s this morning. I have greens every day, always. Thank you, thank you. So Michelle Diva, it's waiting for you right now. And right now, you gotta do it while the fire's hot. You gotta do it while the fire's hot. So you gotta do it while the fire's hot. So get busy, start making up some flyers, get things set, get people to mail them for you, get people to put them out for you, get people to do emails, get people to do every kind of thing you can do. It's going to be big. And then you're going to get a name from there and go on and go on and go on and go on. It's kind of like how an interior decorator go on and go on and go on. Well, Darcy. Darcy says you could also talk to Darcy because she said that she don't know what your background is, but she's held Anton of fundraising event planning. That could be awesome. Yeah, that's what I hear, Michelle. Hello, Kylie. Thank you, Sierra. You too. You too. Yeah, it's going to get bigger. Bigger, Michelle. Yep, that's it. But you got to pop on it now. You got to pop on it now. So the next event that you go to, start using your mouth to spread it around. Okay, so you can tell everybody, and it'll go by mouth first, and then you'll have your flyers and everything else to do. So get busy. How did you know, Helen? You must be psychic. You think? Maybe. That's what they tell me. She said you can friend her on Facebook, the same name. Hey, you can friend me on Facebook too. I'm under Helen Jackman, Jackman. But I don't put anything about my page on my Facebook. So if you do, then I'll take you off. So nothing about my page on my Facebook. My family, some of them don't like it. Some of them don't like it. But they like it when I tell them answers. They like it when they call me for something. But they don't want me to do it public. Okay, they don't know that I got my YouTube page. Well, thank you, Mocha Gold. Hey, Daruv Gopal. Rose Gold. Hey, everybody, that's Rose Gold. That's Rose Gold right there. Daruv Gopal. That's Rose Gold, Leo. Oh, my God. Hello. Hello, goddaughter. All right, Darcy Stryker. Look at that name, Michelle Diva. Go friend her on Facebook right now. Yeah, what's about to change, Michelle? It's about to change. Your life is about to change. See, God has a plan. You got to trust and believe it. See, Rose Gold, we missed you. Wow, wait till Nia comes in and sees Rose Gold. All right, so I have Darcy has number 1. Darcy has, whoops, put pile number 3 down. Darcy, you have number 1. We're ready. I think you should have personal and professional Facebook. I mean, you should advertise on Facebook. She's so good. Rose Gold was, well, you want to go call for Leo. Yeah, you're right, Darcy. You're right. I think I will try to get something going on Facebook, but hopefully that they'll all come over to YouTube. I guess I'm kind of scared to grow. I don't want to get so big like everybody else that has 500,000 subscribers and stuff, because I don't want to lose what I have with you. I like the intimacy that we have. I don't make a whole lot of money on it, but I know if I had 500,000, I could be like everybody else, making $5,000-$6,000 a month, but just making videos and not doing any readings. But I like to do the readings and I like talking to everybody. But I don't want to lose the connection that I have with you guys. Hello, goddaughter. All right, so Darcy. Yeah, I don't want to be like them ever. I just want to be like me. I like to be sentimental. I like to cry when I want to. I like to talk to you guys. Yeah. I just love everybody here. Yeah, right, Juliet. You was blocked from me on Facebook, BB? Did you talk about my channel? Because if you talked about my channel, then I would have blocked you. They're doing good. They're doing good. Thank you, Darcy. I love Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right. All right, let me concentrate on my Darcy. All right. Okay, the mirror kept trying to come up, Darcy. So that mirror kept trying to come out to me, but I didn't let it. And the mirror kept trying to tell me that, there's somebody who has the same feelings for you. There's somebody who's definitely thinking about you right now. There's somebody who also might be regretting something that they chose or a direction that they took. But then we have karmic relationship as your card that came up. So karmic relationship. So what we have with that talks about there's certain things that trigger your thoughts of this person or the memories of this person or the situation from this person that have developed or evolved, I want to use. Okay, it also talks about turmoil. It talks about how things went topsy-turvy, meaning how things just kind of either spun out of control, how things got away from you, so to speak, how the relationship got away from you. It talks about resentment. Somebody's resenting something that they did or said. These were tough lessons or something that you had went through. But they were learning lessons, and they did not break you to the extent where you couldn't get back up, but they, in fact, strengthened you. It doesn't mean that you forgot. It doesn't mean that you've let go. It doesn't mean that you don't own anything that you're thinking of. But what it does mean is that you're loving you first. This karmic relationship is something of which will come back in at one point in time, or has already come back in. Either it's going to, or it already has. But this is going to be touch and go, because it does talk about karmic lessons that are brought to you through this relationship. This relationship was never intended to be marriage. It was never really intended to be permanent, although it might have felt like it at the time. This relationship was more about lessons. This person will come back as long as you have lessons to still learn with them. Once you're free from them lessons, you will decide loving you is more important and you will walk away. Yes, I see. I definitely see that. It says about, it is a hard lesson having to let go. It's also a harder lesson having to swallow that pill, so to speak, to understand that it didn't work out, or to accept that something wasn't exactly right or the way it should have been. Listen, there were things in the relationship that were really, really good. And there were things in the relationship that should have never happened. Forgiveness was there, but so was the hurt. This person's energy is a little bit on the feminine energy as well. This person's energy feels gentle in a lot of ways, but it also feels competitive. There may have been a competition in one way or another. This definitely could have felt as if the world was yours when you were with this person. Their touch was very gentle. Their acceptance of you, with, without makeup, doesn't matter. You were beautiful to them. This was somebody who brought you through an experience that you never thought you could go through. They also got you to trust them to the extent where you opened up completely, which is why that part was a lot harder. It was a lot harder for you to realize, because of the fact that you took the skeletons out of the closet, so to speak, and you allowed them to see you for who you are. You grew with this person. You learned a lot with this person. The mirror card wanted to come up because that talks about them feeling the exact same way as you do. Them missing you as much as you're missing them. They may be around someone else at this time, but they have compared you to that other person so many times and see the difference. They see that you're better. It also shows that this person's feelings, sometimes they might have felt that you were too drama, or they might have felt that you were too mushy, or they might have felt that you were too, you got hurt too easy, or your feelings got hurt too easy. A lot of times they would say, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. But you didn't like the kidding. And they also create a little bit of jealousy on your side. But there was really no reason for that, because they find you to be like the queen of all, or the prettiest of all, or the fairest of all. So they always found you to be like unique, one of a kind. But there is communication coming. Somebody regrets losing you. They regret turning around, walking away. They thought they made a better choice, but they didn't. The grass was not greener on the other side. They're focused on career as well. Very much so on their career. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Yeah, I just feel like, whoever this person is, again, he's got a very sensitive side. Whoever this person is, they have a very sensitive side. But it's just that they can't give you everything it is that you want, and they can't give you that commitment that you're looking for. Okay. Thank you, Darcy. All right. Aaliyah, you chose number 1. You too have the Island Wellness card. Number 1, Aaliyah. You're welcome, Darcy. Hello, Tammy W. I hope you got to hear yours. Tammy, I hope you got to hear yours. You had chosen number 3. I did yours. Yes, he did. Yes, and still does. Still a part of him that does. Yep. He just did it in his own way. He didn't show you, a lot of people can say you don't understand if they loved you or not, because a lot of people don't show love all the same way. But he did, and he did it in his own way. Yep. Yes, exactly. You're welcome. And just know he still thinks of you. He won't forget you ever, no matter what happens. He won't forget what you had. He won't forget how kind you were. He won't forget how much you loved him. He knows. They know. Okay. All right. All right, Aaliyah, and you chose number 1. I got it. I'm just waiting for a card to come up for you. I can't just take any card. I'm waiting for them to show me a card. Okay, they showed me as soon as I said it. All right, wedding rings is your card. Aaliyah. Hi, Ray of Light. Thank you, hon. Happy 4th to you. So, Aaliyah, this is your card. It talks about Ray of Light. Ray of Light is a union, a wedding, marriage, a soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So the good news for you is that somebody is definitely coming in. Somebody who is going to want to sweep you off of your feet if you're not already with this person. They're definitely going to want to come in, and this person is not going to want to play games. This person is going to be very serious. I love you too, honey. Listen, the spirit knows. It's not me. Spirit knows. Spirit knows what you need. So, Aaliyah, this is talking about somebody's wanting a forever with you. There's also a child around you, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's the person who's going to have the child with you. I don't know if it's the person who already gave you a child, but there is somebody around you, and it has to do with a child too. But this is going to be an everlasting promise. This is going to be somebody who's going to step up to the plate. This is telling you that all your hopes and dreams are still right there, and they're ready to happen. If it's not happening now, it's on its way. It's lining up. It's getting ready. So your message is just sweet, short, and clear that love is coming around. It is going to be full of abundance. It is going to be about taking care of you, not you taking care of them. It's going to be supportive. It's going to be stable. It's going to be trustworthy. It's going to be everything that we all want in a relationship. Your son. I love it. So if you have a son, and if this is possible of your son's father or something that has to do with your son, is going to show you everlasting. And it could be, listen, or this could just totally be your son loving you so much, your son needing you in his life, your son wanting you to stick around, needing you, wanting you to help him get to the next levels, whatever that's about. But you'll understand this better than anybody on here. I don't know if your son's going to have a child. I don't know if you have another child. Somebody is. All right, let me check my payment thing here so I can see who's next. I probably got to sign in again. Yep. All right, all right, Deanna D. Haven't heard from her in a while. I haven't seen her in a while. I was just thinking about her. I just saw her name go past. That's really cool. I guess she's not around. Anyway, so I got Darcy and I got Aaliyah and Tracy. How'd you sneak in down there? I hate when it does that. Tracy chooses number 2, right, Tracy? Tracy, number 2. You're up next. Tracy, number 2. I hate when it sneaks them in there. See, if I didn't look down, I would have never found that. Doggone it. Okay, and then we'll have, after Tracy is going to be moderators, it's going to be then Monique. And then after Monique is number 3. Tracy is number 2. Lisa is number 3. And then Jen is number 3. And I think that's all we have for now. Oh, Juliet, I'm sorry about that. I can't imagine, actually. I can't imagine. So Monique, Lisa, and Jen. All right. All right, y'all. We are on now. Tracy number 2. Tracy, where are you, Tracy? Godmom, be patient, and I'll pull one for you. Okay, you'll go after Jen. Godmom, you're in India, so I'll take care of you after Jen. Okay, Godmom, you go after Jen. Tracy, then Monique, Lisa, Jen, and Godmom. All right. I'm looking for Tracy. There's Jenny. Okay, I'll be right with you, Jenny, because you're a couple in front of you. You got just a couple in front of you. Thank you, Sharon Margaret Stewart's. Let's see. Tracy, where are you? Tracy, where are you? Tracy. Where's Tracy? Tracy. Tracy. We love you too, Juliet. Tracy. Tracy, are you here? Oh, there she is. Okay, Tracy, it's your turn. You chose number 2. You chose pile number 2. Number 2. Hey, Mr. Leon, it's you say Graham and Helen, it's H and G, but we'll take it. It's still the same. He said G and H. It's H and G, but it's okay. We're not mad at you. All right. Tracy, number 2. I'm waiting for a card just for you. Come on, for Tracy. What does Tracy need to know? Or what do you need to tell her? Whoop. All right, Tracy. So guess what? Your card comes up very simple, very pure. If you believe. So Tracy, I need you to look at this card very carefully. I'm going to try to tilt it so you get the best vision of the card. So as I'm looking at the card, I'm getting messages for you left and right. You're okay, Mr. Leon. So what came up, Tracy, during that fast meditation for you was a lot of things really fast. So it feels like, you know, even though your card speaks of if you believe, Tracy, sometimes it's very difficult for you to believe. Sometimes it's very difficult for you to keep the faith, so to speak. I can understand why, and I can see why. I get it that things haven't been that easy. And I get it that you kind of faced one hurdle after another. And I get that. I also get that, you know, you got tears in your eyes and that you've about had enough. I get it that you're getting tired. I get it. And I know what it feels like to be tired. Tracy, your heart is just as big as ever. There's a lot of balance coming in around you. There's also going to be a lot more support heading your way. I also feel like there's a new offer or invitation that's going to be presented to you. This could be with work, or this could be in relationships. It also could be with outing or socializing. It could be that you have to stop being the hermit. Stop kind of being alone all the time. It's not good. I know that you can say that you're strong. You've handled worse. You've been through it already. I get it. But you don't have to go through it anymore. All the universe is asking you for is a little bit of your time, telling the universe that you do believe that better things are coming. You do believe you're going to have a better day. You're going to have a better year. You do believe that things are going to work out in your favor because you are one of God's children. And everything that you've been through was not meant to hurt you, but it was meant to strengthen you. People that have been taken out of your life were meant to be taken out because they didn't serve you. They weren't going to get you anywhere. They weren't going to make you a better person or put you on the next level where you belong. Okay? So be patient, not only with yourself, but with what's coming towards you, and be willing, be willing and ready to receive the blessing that's coming your way. Okay? So everything that you've been through is changing now. You have a transformation about you that's coming forward. There's things you've been wanting to do. You start them, you stop them, you start them, you stop them. You haven't been consistent, but now things are going to fall right into place and you're not going to quit. You're going to push. You're going to get this incredible, you're going to wake up and you're going to have this incredible feeling to just be so determined, and you're going to reach for that star and you're going to get it. Watch and see. That's your message. Don't get no better than that. Tracy, that's your message. Thank you, Mr. Leon. Thank you, sir. All right. Monique, you have number 3. Love that pile too. Monique, number 3. I always read the part too late. I need to read it first and then do it out loud. I got to get that together. Ugh. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mo. Here we go, Momo. Momo, how you been, Momo? Been missing you. All right. Here we go. Give me a card from Mo. I don't want just any card. I need the card. I need, is this it? Okay. So, Mo, the card that comes up for you, Mo, is about creating a beautiful dream, a dream that you deserve. Your dream that you deserve versus the dream that's in front of you could be 2 different dreams without you even knowing it. So you could be wishing for one thing and really, really hoping and praying that one thing particular works out in your favor. Where the universe, believe me, already knows way better than you do, okay, what God's plans are for you. And maybe there is something else that is going to be 10 times better than what you thought you could have. Your mind has been convinced so much that focusing on this one situation, this one person, this one particular area is what you want, what you need, and what you think is good for you. But if you step back out of that situation for a minute, you're going to finally realize what exactly is good for you and what exactly isn't. The card that comes up for you is this card that says, your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy every single thing around you. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. So here you see, Mo, your thinking, your energy, the words you choose to use towards someone, the conversation that you try to have with somebody, the request that you make to a particular person or partner, something that you do may tend to push that person away a little bit. It may tend to make that person not respond to you the way you'd want them to. But then there's other times when you're feeling more secure, when you're busy with other things, when you have a distraction, when there's been a diversion created, so to speak. That is when you create the most beautiful dreams, and that is when your words can create the most beautiful situations. So this message for you today, Mo, is about being very careful in the way that you speak with someone, in the words that you say to them. Be careful of talking to versus talking at. Remember, you are not talking to a child. You are talking to an adult. You're not to talk at them, but to them or with them. Accusations, a lot of questions, showing jealousy, being worried, having fears is not going to make it any better. You have to already understand that if you're already not trusting, then maybe they don't belong there. And that's what the universe is trying to show you, that maybe someone else new coming in is going to help you to have a better perspective. It's going to help you to build a better relationship through trust, because this one, the trust has kind of been violated here a little bit. Somebody goes back in and out. Somebody can't make up their mind of what they want to do. So be patient with yourself, but be careful of the words that you choose, because some words cannot be unspoken. Remember that I said that. Some words cannot be unspoken. So be careful. And that's what I have for you. Lisa. Lisa, you have pile number 3. Lisa, pile number 3. And then Jen, and then Godmom. Okay, Lisa, Jen, and Godmom. Thank you so much, D-Star. Thank you so much, D-Star. I love knowing that you're here. Makes my heart sing. I'm going to call you later. Hope you're around. Okay, D-Star. All right. Now, Lisa, number 3. Are you here, Lisa? And then after Lisa is Jen. So Jen drinks some, Jen with the headache, drink some Sprite or 7-Up and have a piece of dark chocolate and rest for a minute. Put a nice cool rag on your head and just rest and quiet for a minute. Mute this for a minute, and then you'll feel better. Exactly, Sierra. Always. Mo, I hope that helped, Mo. Lisa, where are you, Lisa? Lisa, you're on, dear. Thank you. Godmom, do you want to be a moderator again? Godmom, do you want to be a moderator under this name? Godmom, you want to be a moderator under this name? Yeah, ginger ale's a little bit different. You can try ginger ale, but Sprite does help. You know what? A rubber band on your wrist can help with anxiety without spending a dime. Okay, Lisa, 84. That's you? You're under Lisa, right? Lisa. I spelled it a different way. Sorry. Okay. Coming up. Okay, and you chose this pile number 3. So I have number 3 here for you, coming right up. Okay. All right. Welcome back, Rose Gold. Welcome back. All right. So, Lisa, your card is about speaking with integrity. This card, speaking with integrity, talks about say only what you mean. Avoid using words to speak against yourself or to gossip about other people. Use the power of your words in the direction of truth and love only. Be very careful. The universe can hear when different things are being said about someone, even somebody who's done you wrong. I get it. I understand it. I've done it. But try really hard to forgive somebody who's done you wrong in a situation. Family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. Even a boss, an employer, whatever. Okay, forgiveness is really important for you. The hell with them, it's for you. So here's the thing. You're being encouraged to only say what you mean. The nice side of you tries to sugarcoat something or tries to cover something up or whatever, try to make the blow a little bit easier. But the truth is, listen, you're not promised tomorrow. You ain't got time to waste. You ain't got time for bullshit. You need to be honest with somebody and be direct. You either want to date them or you don't. You're not interested or you are. You want to be friends or you don't. You want to work there or you don't. You give a shit or you don't. You just need to be a little bit more direct. Being the way you are, a little bit gentler, kind of like with that southern drawl, finna to do things in a different kind of way. I get it. I get it. But what it's saying is you need to cut some of the ways out because you are, in fact, misleading someone or leading someone on when you're really not that interested. Or maybe somebody's doing that to you. So be really careful, because if that just made sense to you, and I said maybe somebody's doing that to you, then in fact, so maybe somebody is trying to manipulate you. Maybe somebody is definitely trying to turn you around to see things in the way they see them, even though you don't agree. So whatever that's about for you. I also want you to understand that this card can also talk about when your throat chakra is something you need to work on. So do meditations that are for free on YouTube. Just go in that little search thing on YouTube and type in throat chakra healing or throat chakra meditations or binaural beats to heal throat chakra. Do that because it's something that you're not saying, which is not coming out the right way. Okay. So definitely try using that energy. Okay. Working with your throat chakra, that will help you to be able to say the things to the person that you need to say things to. There's also somebody who may have really, really dissed you or disrespected you. And you're really wanting to tell them how you feel. And when you finally get that opportunity, which will be soon, to do that, then you're going to feel a whole lot better. So be patient, but it's coming. And when you have the opportunity, don't miss it. Don't miss out on it. Okay. All right. That's yours. Now I'm on Jen. Jen has number 3. And then rose gold. And then there's nobody else after that. So if anybody else wants to get in line, please do. And it's Jen and rose gold. Or if you want to go with one question, if you have one question that you would like to post, all you have to do is send. For one question, let's change the number so I can see the difference in the payment. So for one question, I'm listening for the answer. For one question, I think we'll do one question through Super Chat. I think we're going to do one question through Super Chat. One question will be coming up through Super Chat. I will give you the amount when I'm finished with the last person here. It will be a reasonable amount, you guys, so get ready for that. Get ready. If you have one question, I'm sure anybody who has one question is going to be able to afford that. I am sure. Okay. So, Jen. Okay, here it is, Jen. It's sticking out. Taking it. All right, Jen. Yours says, your best is changing all the time. Your best is changing all the time. Always do your best. This talks about, Jen, your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to when you're upset or healthy or opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So what this is talking about is, even though you may always feel like you're putting in your best, you're putting your best foot forward, it may make you feel as if, I'm tired of always giving 100% and everybody else always giving 80, or I'm always giving 110. I get it. But there are times when you're not feeling yourself, or when you're not feeling good, or when things didn't go right, or maybe when you get home and maybe you had a rough day at work or whatever, but when you get home, maybe you're not your best there because you're already exhausted from giving your best all day long. Sometimes we get tired, and sometimes giving our best 100% all the time isn't really the way it works for us. So sometimes, yeah, we struggle with that best, doing our best. All right. A lot of times we get really annoyed with other people for not meeting us halfway or not appreciating our best that we do. And then we don't want to do our best anymore. So that's kind of like something that happens as well. Your message totally talks about today about always going that extra mile for other people. It's always talking about you stepping up and kind of like filling in where the voids are, even in relationships. When your partner doesn't come to the table with as much as they should, you tend to meet more than halfway and fulfill that space there, that void, with what you have. You tend to continually give and give all the time, and not doing much receiving. So what it's saying, though, is the good news is on the way, that there is going to be somebody who's wanting to take care of you, somebody who's wanting to treat you, somebody who's wanting to just let you be you, while they can be in charge, while they can take over, while they can show you what it's like to be an emperor, what it's like to be adamant, what it's like to be the boss, the leader, the supervisor, the husband, so to speak. So good news is coming. There's also something coming about marriage, or offer, or invitation too, within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years. So get excited, but be patient. Get excited, but be patient. So that is your message, Jen. All right, Godmom. Godmom. And then there is no more on this one after we're finished here. And then we will, right here on the same video, if you're interested, we're going to do super chats, which means you pay with the $ down below, and you're going to have to write your question in the payment. If you don't write your question in the payment, you're going to have to make another payment and write your question. Okay? So be patient, be patient. Rose gold. Rose gold. All right, rose gold. Let me move my things over. Good news is coming to you, rose gold, within the next few weeks. You can expect to see some changes happening. There's going to be some kind of good news. It could be from your son. It could be from your husband. It could be from your parents. It could be from a family member. It says that don't stop believing that the worst is now over. Things are going to start getting better. There's a big change that's coming around your husband's life, his situation. There's a big change coming up there. Either somebody's moving out, or maybe somebody's going away, but there's some kind of change that's coming that's going to allow that the next few months are going to start making some very significant changes for you. So there are blessings on the way. You're going to have a chance now to finally start recovering from many things that you've been through. So that is your message, God, Mother. Done. Done. God bless you. God bless you. Enjoy your free card and message. God bless you. Okay, so now let me have a cigarette. We will do $11.11, $11.11. Put your question in the super chat down below, and I will give you the psychic answer. I am not doing cards for that. I will be able to read your question and give you the answer very quickly. You must be here. You must pay attention. If you can't stay for the video, then don't send the money. I need you to be here. I need you to be here. One question, $11.11. Type your question in the payment, not through PayPal. PayPal is done. Moderators, PayPal is closed. Super chat only. I'm closing this up so that I'm not looking at this anymore. I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to be distracted. So feel free to type your question in the payment. Type your question in the payment. There's a very good video too on YouTube, on TikTok about vertigo, and also on YouTube about vertigo, on what to do and how to lay on your bed and do certain exercises that will really help a lot. It also has a lot to do with the inner ear as well. Yeah, Sierra, you can. But type your question here then for me to see it, because I don't have my phone open now. So type your question here. Yeah, she can do the PayPal, Leo. She can send the PayPal for $11.11. Karen Q, you have had so many screen names that I can't keep up with you. You have had so many screen names that I can't keep up with you. I can think of at least 6 in the past year. At least 6. How's your mom been? Haven't seen her for a long time. Sierra, just type your question right here. Type your question right here in front of me. Okay, Aqua 333. Yes, it feels like it's very positive. It feels like there's going to be a very good friendship built first. I don't think it's going to go right into, wanting to get serious, but as long as you take it slow, as long as you relax during the whole thing and let that person take the lead, don't be so quick to respond when they text you. Wait a little while and then respond. Don't jump right on it like you have nothing to do, like you're just waiting on their call, you're waiting on their text, okay? Play it cool. Play it very cool. When you give a creative challenge, or when you create a challenge for this person and make them have to work to get your attention, make them have to work to get you out, then yeah, it'll work. Don't mean to play a game, but that's what you need to do. And thank you for the tip for buttons. Thank you for the tip for buttons. So that's your message, Aqua 33. Definitely give them a chase. Cougars like a chase. Marche. Yeah, right now, kind of trying to avoid responsibility. Definitely afraid that you're going to want something or ask for something. Also feeling like they're not ready to work something all the way through yet or settle something. They're kind of just doing their own thing right now and being selfish. That's pretty much what it's about. They're just being selfish. After this holiday weekend, I guarantee you then Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, you'll hear from them. Yeah. Thank you for the extra money. That will definitely be for buttons. Hey, Security Checker Birdie. Shrew Tacariti. Check her out. Check. Yeah, SC. I got you. Hello, SC. Leslie. Yeah, trying to run into you. Hoping that it was someplace close by or local that he could coincidentally stop there, walk past, or whatever. Definitely trying to get your attention. Is trying to do it away from the home as well. That seems like that's where it's going to happen. It's going to be away from the home. And that's definitely what he was trying to do. He's definitely going to approach you. Try to be somewhere when you leave sometime. Just do it for the hell of it. Go to the local store or whatever and take your time in your car. Watch who pulls up next to you. Let me know when that happens. Yes, of course, Michelle Diva. But you have to put your question here. Okay, Suka, read it. What's your mom's name? What's your mom's name, Sukarita? Oh my God. Thank you, Juliet. Juliet's helping pray for your mom as well. Oh my God. That is too funny, Leslie. See what you do to him? You can't tell me that man don't have a huge crush on you. Michelle Diva, type your question right down here below. Stop it. Chandra, yeah, we'll pray for Chandra. We'll all pray for Chandra. We will pray for her. I am sending prayers now. Keisha. I feel like he's trying to figure something out. There's something he doesn't quite understand. It's almost like maybe something that you said or something that you present to him. I feel like there's a lack of something. Either there's a lack of communication or a lack of contact, meaning that it doesn't come around. This Brian, though, you know, he had a huge crush on you. There was something connecting the two of you together. Something that's really, Keisha, very strong. But at the same time, he gets distracted. He gets distracted and then he goes about his business in another direction. But I feel like, you know, I don't think he quite realizes what a good woman that he has or can have. I don't think that he really has figured that part out yet. But I know that he gets jealous. That I can see. So I hope that helps. I think right now, stick it out where you're living, because right now it's an opportunity for you not to have to pay like that, pay so much. I feel like, you know what, just buy a little bit more time, get this event thing taken care of. That'll give you a great start to have a better choice or selection of where you want to rent. Okay, it'll definitely give you a better selection. So if you can be patient, I know that that's what you'd really love to do, is to free yourself. I know, but just hang in there a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Oh, okay, Sharon, no problem. Keisha says, yes, his ex came in the way and we got in an argument. Yeah. It's okay. You know what? Hold your ground and keep yourself back. Keep yourself still. Don't reach out to him. And you play the hard to get. And guess what? He'll drop that ex real good fast. Don't worry. Aqua. Aqua, I feel like he felt you were well put together. He felt like you were well put together, like you had it all together. He felt that you were a little bit nervous, but he also found you to be very attractive. He felt that your build was very sexy as well. It also feels like you've definitely built a lot of curiosity with this person, and they definitely want to get to know more about you. There'll be another meeting. Excuse me. There's going to be something else coming very soon. Definitely attracted. Okay. I'm sorry, Sru Kurdi Chakra Body. I'm not doing free questions right now. I'm sorry. Thank you, Anna. You too. Happy 4th. All right, you guys. So if that's all we have for now, then I'm going to go. And I'm going to take my little buttons out for a walk. Heart of Gold, type your question really quick because I'm going to go. So just type your question, Heart of Gold, as a gift from me to you. Type your question real quick. Type your question. Just type your question down below. Actually, you do, Angela. You actually do. You know, Ken's a pretty smooth guy. He's very smooth. He knows what he wants. He likes what you have. He's definitely interested in creating a family with you. And I feel like he's in there for the long run. So I think you definitely have a big, big chance. You want a full reading. I'm not doing that, honey, for $11. But what I can tell you is that, you know what? Be careful of the choices that you make. Be careful because there's some players that are around you that they look good and they look right and they drive nice cars or they're doing whatever. But you know what? Some of them aren't really quite ready for relationships or commitment right now. Right now, it's really important for you to focus on what you're doing, focus on your money, focus on the changes that you're wanting to make, whether it's moving, that I feel like, or some type of change with the residents. So that's changing something in your home, something that you need. There's something that you're wanting to purchase. I don't know what that's about, but you have other things that are on your plate right now. And even though love, yes, you would like the attention and somebody to be around you right now, you still have more things that you need to do for you. So that's the message I got for you. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. I look forward to catching up with you guys and seeing you a little bit later. I want to do the daily for tomorrow live, so we'll be doing that. But when I do the daily for tomorrow live, I'm probably going to close off the chat depending on how I'm feeling mentally. Because ever since I got this second shot, I got trouble with memory. So sometimes having the chat on helps because my moderators can remind me where I'm at. And that really helps. So if I have the moderators here, then great. We'll try to do it with everybody on here so you can comment as I'm doing the reading. Because I think it's a lot more fun that way when I do about it. If you're an Aries and I'm talking about Aries, then please comment. If I'm doing Libra and I'm talking about Libra, please comment. So look forward to seeing you all. Welcome again back, Gold Rose. Just so now that you are a moderator under your new name, blessings to everybody. Stay safe. Enjoy the fireworks if you get a chance. If not, watch them on TV. They'll be there. Or look on YouTube. They have them there too. But sending a whole lot of love. Thank you, Anna. And it's great to see you guys. But I'll see you tonight. I don't know what time, after dinner or whatever. But I want to do it before the fireworks come on. So then if I'm outside and if there is any fireworks, I'll put you on my phone on live so you can see them. All right?